Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says 2026 will be the year for Main Street. Watch.
It's been a great year on the economy, but the best is yet to come. The tens of trillions of dollars that have come in investment, but you also insisted on the 4 benefits for working people: no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on Social Security. So as a result, in 2026, we are going to see very substantial tax refunds in the first quarter. So the best way to address the affordability crisis is to give Americans more money in their pockets, which is what this bill has done.
Oh, that's interesting. Anthony Chan is an economist, and he joins me now. You get all those tax rebates early next year. That's highly stimulative for the economy, isn't it?
Absolutely. In fact, the average person will get $1,000 more than they got the prior year. And if you get a family of 4, 2 workers and 2 children, they're going to get $1,800 more. This is not getting publicized. So when they see that extra money, guess what they're going to do? They're going to spend it.
Right. So that's see
great
economic
for the economy.
growth 3% in the early part of next year?
Well, we know that the One Big Beautiful Bill is going to help with capital expensing because of 100% expensing. So that means capital spending can go up anywhere from 3% this year to as much as 7%. That's about 14% of real GDP. So that'll add about 0.8% to real GDP growth. The consensus for 2026 is 1.8%. So if you add another 0.8%, that's a 2.6% growth. We will be growing faster in 2026, according to the consensus, compared to 2025. So yes, an improvement in economic growth. We got to be excited, Stuart. I hope you're excited.
I am. I'd love to see economic growth like that. That would be good for everybody. It floats all boats. That's
Absolutely.
a great thing about it. One more for you. President Trump, once again, you saw this, floating the idea of eliminating the federal income tax. Watch this.
We're going to be giving back refunds out of the tariffs because we've taken in literally trillions of dollars, and we're going to be giving a nice dividend to the people. And I believe that at some point in the not-too-distant future, you won't even have income tax to pay because the money we're taking in is so great, it's so enormous, that you're not going to have income tax to pay.
Okay, they're taking a lot of money from tariffs that can replace the revenue from income tax. Therefore, some way down the road, you can get rid of the income tax. Is that realistic?
I would love to see that happen.
Yeah, we'd all love to see it. Is it realistic?
But if you look at the numbers from the Treasury Department, they've collected $220 billion worth of tariffs so far. But if you look at some of the estimates from Scott Bessent, our Treasury Secretary, or Howard Lutnick, the Commerce Secretary, they're estimating that we can collect anywhere from $300 to as much as $500 billion a year. Now, federal taxes collect in about $2.9 trillion a year.
Right.
So if we raise tariffs another 4 or 5 times what they are right now, the numbers then make sense. At these levels, we're not there yet. But as you said earlier, Stuart, it's a work in progress. So that means you can reduce federal taxes. And I can't find one person on this planet that wouldn't be excited paying lower federal taxes. Or zero, even better.
But it just seems like such a distant dream. Everybody would like to eliminate federal income taxes, but can we actually do it?
Stuart, be a little optimistic.
Nobody believes it.
One step at a time. Initially, lower the federal taxes. Over time, if those revenues go up, then you can get there. Can we get there in the next 6 months? Of course not. But we are moving in that direction. So be a little bit more optimistic, Stuart.
I shall try. Believe me, Anthony, I shall try. Anthony, you're all right? Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.